In this video, we're going to show you how to replace your ignition coils on your 5.7 liter Hemi. So now we put our vehicle into neutral. We can't pull the key out. What we want to do is go ahead and disconnect our battery at this point. We're going to use our 10mm wrench, and we're going to loosen the nut on our ground terminal here. Once you have that loose, we're going to spin that and disconnect it. I'm going to come on over to the positive side. We're going to do the same here. I'm going to disconnect that, set that aside. Go ahead and grab your engine cover and just gently pull up on that, dislodging the pins from the top of the engine, and set that aside. We want to go ahead and replace one of our ignition coils. Now this engine has 8 ignition coils. There's 4 on the passenger side of the engine here and 4 on the driver's side. Let's go ahead and focus on this connector right here. There's a little red lock tab. You simply want to push that over. If that doesn't want to move, use a little pocket screwdriver and just go on in there and just gently twist. And what this is going to do is dislodge the little locking tab here on our coil wire. I'm going to push that over. Now push down on this tab here and wiggle that connector off. Next, grab the ignition coil wire right here. Give that a twist and slide that off. There were 2 10mm bolts, one here, one on the other side of where the connector was. You want to get to loosen those bolts and remove them. Go ahead and wiggle that coil free, pulling upward. And as you pull it out, you're going to have the boot on the end. Now with the new coil, you can go ahead and just install it as is. We like to put a little bit of dielectric grease on the boot itself. And we put a little dab on the inside here to make contact with our spark plug. Go ahead and line this up. Slide the coil down inside, push that in, and we'll go ahead and start to get the bolts threaded in by hand. I'm just using our socket here to get these started. You don't want to cross thread the threads here because you have a steel bolt going into the aluminum head or valve cover. And I just want to go ahead and snug those down. Do that evenly. Now you just want to gently snug those down. Nothing crazy, just once that bolt bottoms out, just a hair bit more. With those bolts installed, you can take your ignition coil wire, slide that on. You should feel it pop into place. Then take the electrical connector, line that up, push that on. You'll hear it and feel it lock in. Don't forget to press your red lock tab on. You're done with this one. Repeat the same process for the other 7. At this point here, we can go ahead and put our engine cover on. Go ahead and line that up. Press it down in position. Let's go ahead and reconnect our battery here. Install the positive terminal here. Let's go ahead and tighten that down. And once you have that good and tight, go ahead and install your ground terminal. We'll do the same for this. At that point there, we can go ahead and close down our cover here, and you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.